Alright, hello everyone. Today I felt like playing some Schedule 1 because I am so unimaginably close to getting 1 million net worth. So close, 60,000 away. We are so close to getting it. And I'm not even, damn. I mean, I guess it makes more sense that it would be further, or I would have more progress in my second save. Obviously, I'd know what I'd be doing. And I did make a lot of mistakes in my first save, like only having one property being managed at a time. Now, to be fair, I guess I only had one property worth managing unlocked at the time. I only had, like, the bungalow and, like, the sweatshop and the motel at the time, and then I eventually unlocked the, what was it called? The storage unit, and started using that for one of the products. That hasn't been updated. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of that. I'm going to report it as a bug just to see if it'll get updated. But I want to have a screenshot so I know exactly what it says. I'll report it as a bug after stream, I think. Just because I'm going to have to navigate through my file system and I don't want to show that on stream. Are we good? Oh, there we go, okay. Gotta switch YouTube chat to live chat so every message is able to come, or at least most messages, or more messages are able to come through. Right, we need more stuff. Mega beans, batteries, horse semen, okay. Do 100 mega beans. Yeah, more batteries. Oh, we already have a bunch. Okay. I'm an idiot. We'll do iodine then. Do 100 iodine. 120 gasoline. What else? I guess maybe 200 iodine, actually. Damn it. Whoa. Damn it. My game is kind of stuttering, I don't know why. I did upgrade my graphics drivers today, so maybe it's just Schedule 1 getting used to the new drivers. But yeah, it's probably that, actually. We're also probably not going to do Schedule 1 the entire time. I'm probably just going to get the 1 million achievement and then switch to like Power World or something, because I've been kind of wanting to play Power World recently. Though I wouldn't mind going back to Assassin's Creed, maybe. I don't know about Syndicate. Maybe something on PS4 though. That could be fun. I'm not sure what it would be though. Oh yeah, the winter sale started today. I'm probably gonna get a bunch of my friends Dungeon Defenders because I absolutely adore Dungeon Defenders and I really want to get my friends into it because it is a very fun game that I hope they'll like. I do think they'll enjoy it. Dungeon Defenders has the gameplay loop of the pure gameplay loop of Dungeon Defenders is a loop that I think that they'll enjoy, but I don't know how they'll feel about how grindy the game is. Maybe, hopefully, they'll be able to look past how grindy it is. I'll admit that I would be surprised, but I'm optimistic that they'll enjoy it. Okay, should be a good $100. Oh, okay. You know what? This is your fault. Sick. Damn. Okay, let's go and deliver these out. let's go get our our barn product. Also, yes, I am actively avoiding saying the actual names of our product because of YouTube guideline reasons. So I'm just saying barn product and warehouse product and, you know, bungalow product. As much as I hate censoring myself, but, you know, I don't want to take that risk. Oh, Leo. Hello. Leo. Leo, get the fuck over here. Where's Benji? Okay. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, oh my god, it absolutely did. I think this game should have gone like full on game of the year. Genuinely. It is that good. This game was my game of the year. Absolutely. Here's the thing, I'm not mad that I fully understand why Expedition 33 won Game of the Year. I can fully understand that. I didn't play it myself, but I did watch a lot of gameplay. It looks like an amazing game, and I definitely think it definitely deserves Game of the Year. Right? I'm not bad. Oh, yeah. There needs to be a limit of, I would say 5. 5 nominations. If your game is nominated for more than 5 things, that just isn't okay. Genuinely. And my cat is meowing. God damn it. I might need to go deal with her, give her some food or something. 5 was the I think, and I'm assuming that 5. I'm pretty sure the last record was 5, and not Schedule 1. Sorry, I wish. Well, maybe not necessarily wish, but Expedition 33 won 9 awards in the Game Awards on the Game Awards a week ago, last week. Like, that just shouldn't even be close to possible, right? You should be nominated for 5 categories, maximum, right? Have, like, I don't know. Now, granted, I don't know how the application process works. I don't know how you, like, I don't know if you just select all the category, like, being... Oh, Jesus. 140. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. God. Wanna buy something, Ray? Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna let my cat in my room here. Give me 1 second. I am back. Okay. My cat's in my room now. It's so dumb. I went to go refill her water, and she immediately climbs into my chair. Like, she just wants to sit in my chair. I don't know why. Come here. Meow. Beeps. You, I'm gonna sell you something. Okay. Hey, baby. I don't have the basket for you. I'm sorry. My laundry basket isn't in my room right now because my washer is going right now. So, wait. Hey, Jesse. Yo, Mr. White, why do we have so much iodine, Mr. White? I thought we were gonna cook up our product pure. Jesse. Ha ha. What does iodine do? Critical element is essential. Ha ha. We will cure. What is like an iodine deficiency called again? Cretinism? Haha, we will cure cretinism through our drug empire, Jesse. But Mr. White, I thought we were gonna make a pure product, Mr. White. Jesse, you gotta understand the dangers of hyperthyroidism. You don't cure hyperthyroidism, Jesse. Our customers will die. You don't want that to happen. I thought you said that you don't want that to happen. It was like the whole plot point of the ending of season 5. Jesse. Mr. White, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck is a season? Like fall, Jesse. The thing that you're going to do if you don't help me with the iodine. Like what you did to Mike? Okay, we need donuts. What are we missing here? Oh, nothing. It's just literally not. Okay. I'll let one of my other employees handle that. God damn. All right. God damn it. God damn it. Honestly, I think it would be really funny if, or not fun, I think it would be really cool if you could have, you could create a dead drop, if you could place dead drops for customers, right? And if you can't make it to a deal in time, you message them saying, hey, I've placed your drugs at this location. Make sure you put the money there, right? I think that could be cool. Obviously, come here, baby. Come here. Come here, mouse. Come here. Come here, babes. Hey, baby. Oh, you good girl. What was I gonna say? Or what was I talking about? Right. Obviously, I think this would still come at the cost of not being able to get a curfew bonus or a speed bonus, but, you know, obviously at that point you wouldn't be able, like, otherwise you just miss the deal, you know? Because the game is still going. Yeah, I really hope that I really hope that that shows up in a future update. So I just wanted to check something. I feel like something in chat isn't 1 second. I feel like something in chat isn't appearing for me because I noticed the correction of the word interviews, but I don't know what that would be in reference to. Whatever. Sorry if it seems like I'm not, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I don't care, dude. Damn it. I'm not exactly sure what we'll switch to when I unlock the $1 million achievement, the millionaire achievement. Yeah, honestly, the way that it works is that if YouTube detects you saying certain things, it will, one of three things will happen. It will just kind of push your video, like, it'll, like, I'm sure you could say dead drop. I'm sure YouTube doesn't have a problem with that. But yeah, like certain, like, things, just like one of three things will happen. It will either age restrict the video, which means only people above a certain age can watch it, which hurts discoverability. It will be, I don't want to say like shadow banned because that's kind of a indeterminate term, but it just won't get pushed in the algorithm that much, and you won't know, like, the only way to know for sure that that's happening is just comparing it to your other videos. Like, YouTube won't tell you when something is being suppressed in the algorithm. And then the other two is one, like an actual community guideline strike. There's age restriction, then the next step is it being demonetized for what you say, and that usually comes from, like, swearing a bunch. That's, like, the easiest way to get a video demonetized. Though sometimes what the fuck was that noise? Sometimes the subject matter of a video can just get it demonetized. And then the final way is, like, getting an actual community guideline strike where the video gets taken down and, like, you have a community guideline strike. And if you get three community guideline strikes, then your channel gets taken down. Now, granted, I do have some words in my... I have some banned words in my chat, mostly slurs. addresses of my loved one, of my, like, you know, people I care about, and like real names as well as dead names. So like my dead name is a banned word because I fucking despise, I would hate myself if people learned what my dead name was. And it's also just a thing of like, yeah, that is my real name, but I do have, oh my god. Hey babes, I'm gonna go deal with my cat. Give me 1 second here. Alright, I'm back. I think this is the first time I'm actually opening up about having a dead name because, like, Acid Cat is my full real name. But it was not my birth name, and I'm not going to say what my birth name is because I'm just not comfortable with that information being on the internet. Yeah, no, I wish I was. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not kidding about that. Yeah. Now, I'll admit it ain't my birth name, and, you know, but... You thought that, like... Wait a minute. You thought that, or like a parent, odd name? Sorry, I'm not sure exactly what you tried saying there. You thought that, like... You thought... The name? I did. Acid is a reflection of my love of science, and cat is... Well, cats are my favorite animal, so... Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I love science. Science is literally... Like, I straight up in high school, I didn't need... I shouldn't... I don't know why, if I should brag. Like, I don't mean to brag about this. I don't mean to say this as a brag, but, like, I was, like, so into science to a point where like, in high school, I didn't need to take my science final, because even if I had completely flunked my science final, I still would have passed, right? I literally didn't even take my science final because I would have passed no matter what. And I did pass science, and you know, that's how, like, insanely into science I was. That taking my final was optional. Oh my, okay, I'm gonna go feed my cat. She's continuing to meow, so I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. High school, and if I got suspended? What? That's fucked. Yeah, dude, I genuinely... Here's the thing. Jesus Christ. Don't get me wrong. Having an insane score discrepancy between what... Oh, god damn it, okay. Between... what do we need? What is... 80... Bungalow. Placer order. Shirley. High quality pseudo. 160. Okay. But yeah, no. Also, okay, I actually need to bitch about this for a quick second. I fucking despise avocados so much, dude. Why the fuck? Every time I open up an avocado, the toy inside is always a wooden ball, dude. Why would it fucking kill the makers of the producers of avocados to put a different fucking toy inside? Why is it always a wooden ball, dude? The fuck? Like, don't get me wrong, a wooden ball is great. I fuck with it, but every single time, dude? Like, come on. You opened, I'm hiding something? Hmm? Oh, I just realized that this is on screen. Sorry. God, thank you for telling me. I genuinely wouldn't have thought to look at, oh my, this is why I hate the new YouTube UI. Because, again, if you've seen the video, go watch the video. It's something like the new YouTube Studio's new live UI is a nightmare. I think it's called something like that. Go watch it. I fucking despise it. I'm not able to see very clearly what is on screen, so I literally cannot see if this graphic is on screen, right? I can't see if the I'll be right back is on screen. I wouldn't be able to do that. Well, I guess if chat was completely obscured by the window that it's normally in front of, I can kind of notice it, but yeah, no, I hate it so much. Now, granted, it's not awful. I went over how I would fix things in that video, but it doesn't fix everything. And I'm not saying they go back to the old UI, because the old UI, I had my issues with the old UI. But, like, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Why the, like, look, I can understand why it's useful for people who have, 16:9 second monitors. I don't happen to be one of those people, and so I can't really benefit from any of the changes that were implemented. Well, except for a single one, but it's just not worth everything else that I have to deal with now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying that I prefer the old one. I'm just saying that both had their issues, and I really don't exactly know which one. And the new one has caused more issues than it's solved for me personally. So, like, I don't know. Maybe this is, I mean, obviously this has to be way, way too much to ask. But, like, Twitch lets us move things, like, lets us have customizable dashboards. Why the fuck doesn't YouTube let us do that? The only problem with Twitch is that it doesn't tell me how long I've been live for. Oh, I guess it does. Shit, it does. Well, not exactly. It's a bit behind YouTube because my plugin starts Twitch a little bit later. And also the VoD, also if something happens in stream that I want to be able to go back to and, like, record without having to download the entire VoD, YouTube knowing where it happened on the YouTube end is more useful since that's the VoD that I'm going to be looking through. It's just so annoying. Have I been muted this entire time? I just wanted... was I muted this entire time? Because I just went on a massive rant about the YouTube Studio UI. Was I muted that whole time? I actually need... one second, I'm going to go back and... I'm going to see here. Was I muted that whole time? Yeah, no, I was not muted. Okay, good. That's good. That's good. Oh my god, mute. No, okay, yeah. Alright. Okay. That's good. I would have been so mad if... I mean, I would have said it all again, but still. It's just, the new UI, so... here's the thing, I want to like the new UI mainly because I'm stuck with it. But it's just such a... I don't even want to call it a downgrade because that implies that I wanted to go back to the old UI, and that also had its issues. It's just very annoying that we can't just have even just a customizable UI. Honestly, do what Twitch does. Let us customize our UI. Streaming an action even all of a sudden I trigger a large black screen mainly to not, reveal special info. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, having stuff like this is absolutely necessary if you're going to be streaming. If you're just going to be having your monitor on screen, right, like I do. Right, if I hit my home button right now, or if I hit the Windows key right now, it's going to show the start menu, which I would prefer not to because it has files from my file system, which, again, I don't have anything bad. It's just, I don't know what's there, and that scares me that if I do show it, it's going to show, like, the file directory of something that I would prefer not to show on stream, you know? And what those things are, I'm not going to go into because it's just, best practice to not let people know every little piece of information that's stored on your PC. Okay, we can find a way to... You know what could be funny? We unpackage all of these and just put them back into... And then we could sell the... We could sell the extra baggies. Get like $6 for them. What day is it, actually? Tuesday, okay. Oh, of course he just closed. Okay, whatever. But yeah, no. When I saw the black screen thing in your message, I thought I was so actually I actually found a fix. Do you ever get like a black flicker whenever you tab into a game that uses borderless window? Because I found a fix for that. I found a fix. Okay, in window, do you have I made a community post about this, but do you use NVIDIA? Do you have a NVIDIA graphics card? Like, do you use NVIDIA hardware? Because this is built, like, this, if you don't, like, this is kind of built around, like, because this happens because of a certain setting that I have in my NVIDIA control panel. If you do, yes, okay, so like, hit the Windows key, or, get to a point where you can just search for any app throughout your PC. Search up NVIDIA control panel. Not the NVIDIA, do not open the NVIDIA app. Look up NVIDIA control panel and specifically open up the NVIDIA control panel. Under there, it'll open up a window that looks like it was made in 2007. Look for manage 3D settings. And I'm actually going to throw this up because I can't remember the exact name of the setting that we're looking for. It's something like how Vulkan / OpenGL interacts, and you need to switch it. So, okay. I'm just going to have this on my second monitor here. So under manage 3D settings, you're going to scroll all the way down. It's literally the very bottom option, and it's Vulkan / OpenGL present method. And you're going to switch that to prefer layered on DXGI swap chain. I'm going to quickly type that into chat here. So the setting you're looking for, just going to put that in Twitch chat as well. And you're going to want to switch that to preferred layered. Anything else? No, that literally, this was the only thing that I needed to do, and it worked perfectly. The only game that it didn't work for me was Toontown. That was the only game that it didn't work, and that's part of the reason I don't play Toontown anymore, because the window is completely fucked. Layered on DXGI swap chain. And that is the setting that you're going to change it to. Then when you hit, then you just need to hit apply, and it should be good. Oh shit. Sorry, Benji. But yeah, that's all you need to do. Now, granted, you will have to restart any apps that you have open that would be affected by this setting. And you will, and I will say, after every single NVIDIA update, this setting gets reverted back to auto. So, be aware. So after every NVIDIA update, go into your control panel and change that setting back. And there's, as far as I'm aware, there's no way to make the swap chain option the default, which is insanely annoying, and I hate it. We'll find someone else to give this to. But yeah. I made a full community post about it. But yeah, yeah. It allowed me to stream web fishing and a bunch of other games. Oh, oh, fuck. Is there? Shit. Well, we exist within different markets, so I'm sure I won't have to worry about trademarks or anything like that. Not that I would go out of my way to, you know, trademark that. They have records. Okay. I mean, if they're still selling records, then that, you know, if they're still in business, then, you know, any trademarks they would have are still valid. But the fact that we exist within, like, obviously I'm a YouTuber, and like, I'm not a music producer, so I think I should be fine. And also, even if there was an artist, like a record label and a individual artist, still like, they exist within the same industry, but they still exist within different markets, which is what matters for whether or not trademark infringement has occurred. Right? As far as I'm aware, right? What matters is, like, when you're determining if something has infringed on a trademark, and even to an extent a copyright, because they follow relatively similar rules. To an extent. Trademarks are mostly there to protect the integrity of a business and to avoid confusion, and copyright is there for an individual work. Yeah, I don't mind. That's, you know. That's, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I feel like if I don't know. I've literally had the name since I was 7, so it's very likely that it's very unlikely that I'm gonna change it now. You know. Yeah, I don't care. I didn't buy him. Okay, let's go talk to Benji. Hey, Benji. Sorry I shot you in the face last night. But yeah, no, where can we... Oh, yeah, wait. I haven't delivered anything to him in a little while. I wonder how much he has. Actually, let's do a little bit of a gamble here. How much do you guys think how much money do you think Wei Long has? Do you think it's in like the 10,000s, the 20,000s? Do you think it's less than 1,000? I would be unimaginably surprised. Let's see here. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, less than 10,000. Damn. Bro's been lacking. How do you even come up with the idea of changing your name? It's just one of those things where it's like, it's, you know, I mean, I'm not going to go into the entire story just because that's a story for a therapist, but, you know. It's just one of those things where it's like, I feel more comfortable being referred to this in this way. Or I feel more comfortable being referred to, or I feel more comfortable being referred to with this name, you know? It's really what it comes down to. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's one of the, like, with dead names and stuff, it's... Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah, oh yeah, like, a dead name is just whatever your name was before you changed your name. It's a name that is dead to you. Okay. Okay. That's done. Oh boy. Ooh. Yeah. What? That was super weird. Okay, well. Okay. Like, I like science, but I'm much more of a biochemistry guy than pure chemistry. And even a little bit of, like, what is it called? Anthropology. And, like, I'm much more interested in, like, evolutionary and biochemistry sciences. You know, like I said, a little bit of anthropology. Well, actually, that's a good question. What is our stomach acid actually made out of? That's an interesting question. What is our stomach, like, what is the actual elements that our stomach acid is made out of? I imagine an absolute, I mean, I imagine it's like a HCI? Hydrogen chloride? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't piece that together. Yeah, hydrochloric acid, hydrogen chloride. Why the fuck did I not, why did I never realize that? What the fuck is wrong with me? Obviously it's hydrogen chloride, what the fuck? Why was that even a, what the fuck is wrong with me? It's literally in the name. What the fuck, why did I never, what the fuck? God. I need to get more seeds soon. I shouldn't be picking up big items like that. I should be waiting till I have like 5% left to pick up the big items. Come on. Yeah. That's absolutely insane that we have. Like, I legitimately, that will never not. Oh, come on, it's like a single pixel. God, my throat is killing me. That will never not blow my mind that the strongest acid that we have access to is inside of us. That will never not absolutely blow my mind. Yeah. It's kind of funny how at least in like in school you were always at least I was taught that like acids are like super corrosive. If you get acid on your skin, it's vital that you get acids like, you know, wash off immediately. And then they just don't tell you how like fucking insanely dangerous like alkaline things are, which is the class of chemicals on the positive end of the pH scale. Like, yeah, most like acids don't get that dangerous until like around 5, and even then that's like 5 is like a lemon, right? Things don't start to get dangerous until like after 5, right? Like after 5 is when like you know you can, you know, like it's just like vinegar even is like what is vinegar? Vinegar is like a 4 point something, right? But like anything like genuinely like, even a 9 on the pH scale is incredibly fucking dangerous. Like, you do not fuck around when you start to get to even a 9, right? Keeping in mind that 7 is water, right? Right, like 7 is as neutral as it gets. If you have 7, you basically just made water or oxygen. Well, does oxygen have a pH level? That's an interesting. Can air have a pH level? That's an interesting question. Can gases have a pH level? Hydrogen chloride is a? There's no fucking way that hard. You realize that 8 is basic, right? It's alkaline, right? Yeah, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Oh, wrong. Oh, yeah, fair. Wrong scale. Yeah, no, yeah, if you have to head out, it's no worries. But yeah, no, it's super interesting to me that that you aren't really taught about how dangerous alkaline substances are. You know, because, like, it's cleaning products and stuff. So, you know, I guess that's to make kids not be afraid of using them. But at the same time, like, you gotta tell kids when they're using a dangerous substance, you know? Because, like, here's the thing. Yes, we use cleaning products all the time. Cleaning products are perfectly safe. But God forbid you drink bleach, you know? Or, like, 90% of cleaning products out there, you know? Like, usually that's a pretty immediate hospital trip. Right, and obviously I don't think any kid is going to purposefully drink a cleaning product, but at the same time, if someone who doesn't know any, like, the fact that we aren't teaching kids about this means that they probably won't know any better if they do get it in their mouths or something, or, like, you know, God forbid a cleaning product, like, you know those, like, little press, like, the like, glass cleaner bottles? If you're using one of those, God forbid it's pointed the wrong way and you get it in your eye or, like, to the back of your mouth or something, you know? I mean, I'm sure a little spritz wouldn't hurt that badly depending on the pH level, but, like, it's one of those things where if you aren't aware of the danger, you are more likely to hurt yourself because you are being less careful. Because you don't realize the danger that you can be put under. Right? And it's just like, it's one of those things where I think we should be better at educating kids on. Like, I genuinely think that there should be a, like, when kids are in, like, in the chemistry unit of their science class, or the science, like, curriculum, there should be a higher emphasis on what to do when, like, teaching kids that while acids can pose a serious threat and should be respected, even getting to a 9 or 10 on the pH scale can lead to very serious danger, like, very serious, like, well, I say that, but, like, even like an 11 on this scale, if you get, like, a drop of something, of, like a washing soda solution on your skin, which is an 11, right? If you get, like, a droplet and, like, leave it there for, like, and, you know, you take your time washing it off, I'm not going to say that you'll be fine, just because I don't want to get myself sued from someone doing that and obviously being proven wrong because of a situation, but, like, you know, obviously, if you get something that could cause serious harm, be sure to wash it off using water. Or any appropriate substance, or whatever the appropriate substance would be, given for whatever situation that you're in. But still, if you say, you know, you don't realize where your hand is or where, like, you're placing something, and you just dunk your hand, or I don't know, like, you end up placing your hand in, like, a bowl of you know, what you assumed was water, but it had something that increased the pH to a 9 or 10, right? And you didn't realize that it wasn't water, at least not until maybe 2 minutes too late, and now, you know, you wash it off, and 4 hours later, you know, have a bit of skin missing, you know? Which can lead to an infection and all that, you know? It's just one of those things where I feel like we need to be better educating kids on how dangerous both alkaline and acids are. And I think we're doing a great job in the acids, but I feel like not enough people understand how much more dangerous alkaline substances are. Right? And you could make the argument that, oh, they're only so dangerous because people don't understand the danger. And that's... while I wouldn't disagree with that line of reasoning, it doesn't change the fact that that is a valid reason for why something is so dangerous. And also, it also just doesn't change the fact that even 2 points higher than 7 on the scale versus 2, like, genuinely 2 points lower than 7 on the pH scale, you have a delicious meal. 2 points higher, chemical burns. You know? Like, that's the difference that we're talking about here, you know? Now, granted, not even close to severe chemical burns. To get to close to severe chemical burns, you would need to get to like 14 or 15, or no, 14 is the max. You would need to get to like 11, right? You would need to get to around 11, like above 11. 11 is when it starts to get dangerous, or starts to get like... It's when it starts to get to a point where you really need to get, like, cleaning gloves. If you're going to be handling anything, you need cleaning gloves, right? Whereas, on the acid side of things... Oh my god, I forgot to floss last. Okay, whatever. I just found some floss on my desk, and I was like, oh fuck, I forgot to floss last night. Shit. But yeah, like, the pH scale is... I feel like we don't do a good enough job at educating people on how dangerous alkaline substances are, because, oh my god, not only is the ramp up of danger so much faster, but the effects of what is possible is so much more devastating, dude. Now, granted, the effects of acid are much more immediate, right? Like, that's where we get the whole stereotype of, like, burning your face off with a random, like, with an acid versus an alkaline chemical burn, which is, like, you know, you're still able to wash it off relatively quickly, but God forbid it stays longer than, like, 10 seconds, and 4 hours later, you might not have skin on your bone, right? It's much more dangerous. It's much more dangerous, but it takes a lot longer to set in, right? Versus acid, where, like, you get a little bit on you and you immediately realize the danger because you can feel that sensation of pain when you come in contact with an acid. Versus an alkaline substance where it's like, oh, this kind of tingles a little bit, maybe. Like, again, this is, like, in the 10 to 11.5 range. Let's go and check out our bungalow, see how that's going after I restocked everything. The thing is, why are you not delivering anything? That's odd. This is also like one of my favorite songs in the entire game. I absolutely adore it. Okay. We'll go and... Oh no, we're going until we get the achievement for 1 million net worth, right? What day is it? Thursday? Well, you know what? If the place is still open, we'll go and get like 2, maybe 6 gold bars. It is still open. Okay, we'll be quick about this then. Because part of me does really want to switch games just because I am getting bored of Schedule 1. Wrong place. Let's do 65. 0, enter. Okay. That was an increase of like 20,000. Which... I'm gonna quickly save and go back to the main menu. How... Now, unless... Continue. Oh my god, literally, oh my god. We're so close. We're so close, and then I'll probably switch to like... I don't know about Dungeon Defenders. Again, it's like I'm probably gonna get Dungeon Defenders for all my friends, so... I did start a new mage character because there's an achievement for beating the game with all 4 characters. So, I'll see how that goes. If I decide, like, it's just one of those things where I don't want to level up, like, I don't want to, so what I don't know, it's one of those things where when I decide, when I play with all my friends, when I play with my friends, it's probably going to be a thing of, either they'll ask me to, like, not play my level, you know, my level 50 character, just because they want to be able to kill enemies too and all that, and that's fair enough, I have no problem with that. I absolutely, like, I have no problem starting, like, or going on my, like, level 7 mage character, you know? But that being said, it's one of those things where I'm not sure how things will go down, because if no one plays Huntress, and, like, I don't want to... I'm going to be honest, I kind of just don't want to start a new Huntress character, because it just doesn't... I don't want to do that. I really like my current Huntress character, and... Yeah, I mean, the way that I got my current Huntress character, I'm not going to say that I cheated, I just went into public lobbies that had people who were, like, who had, like, 7 different level 100 characters and had, like, hundreds on top of hundreds of hours played. And I just played games with, like, super high level people, and I was able to get a bunch of gear that was really good. Which, if you want to call that cheating, then... Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you. I mean, it certainly is bypassing a certain... It is bypassing some... Or, like, it's definitely bypassing progression in some form. You know? Like that, I just think that's... I don't think that's a bad thing, and I think that it's fine that it's baked into the game's DNA. But I also wouldn't disagree with someone calling it cheating, because... I mean, it simply is bypassing the game's it is to an extent bypassing the game's progression. Now, granted, at the same time, it's also true that the game has a level of randomness to it, so with that taken into consideration, it's really it's really just it's really just putting the like, to an extent, it is just putting the odds in your favor to find a better weapon because you're with people who are doing higher level missions, so you're more likely to find higher level loot. God damn. Okay. We absolutely have to get the achievement after this. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. All right. Let's I'm just gonna. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm just gonna throw that on screen here because I'm not exactly sure what's under Schedule 1. And it's just Steam. All right. I would see how much Schedule 1 is on sale for, just to see, but I'll do that after stream because I'm also considering how cheap Dungeon Defenders is on sale for. Like, literally, you can get Dungeon Defenders for like $5 right now. I would highly recommend getting Dungeon Defenders. It is a very fun RPG. Unironically, Dungeon Defenders is kind of like Borderlands plus Bloons, right? You're fighting enemies that are coming at you in waves, and along the way you're finding you're grinding 100 hours to get a weapon that'll be +2 damage. You know? That being said, I'm not exactly sure what we could switch to because I can't. So I did Minecraft and Balatro on Tuesday. I'm just gonna clear my downloads. I I'm sure nothing. 1 second. Was anything bad shown just now? I'm sure it was nothing. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go clean up my cat made a mess. It's so annoying, dude. Oh, my cat was jumping up. So my cat sleeps on top of my fridge for some fucking reason. I don't know why. Or she sleeps on the ledge. She sleeps on a ledge along the top of my kitchen. To get there, she jumps up on top of my fridge, and like there'll be stuff on the counter. So she'll start on the floor, jump up to the counter, jump up to the fridge, and then jump up to the area that she sleeps on. And then, but like when she jumps up on the counter, there will just sometimes be stuff on there because, you know, it's a counter. You put things on the counter. And she'll knock shit over. So I heard a big clang and a clash, and I had to go and clean up a bunch of shit. So, flour was everywhere. Anyway. Oh, so fucking annoying. Anyway. What should we do? Ooh, PS1 game maybe? Of course I don't have my monitor set up. There we go. Honestly, I'm not down. I'm not opposed to a PS1 game. Yeah. Ooh, what game could we do? Spyro could be a good time. I really want to do Final Fantasy 7 because I've gotten back into playing Final Fantasy 7. But every time I've played every single time I've ever played a Final Fantasy game, this is why I don't play. This is why I don't stream Final Fantasy. I love Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is one of my favorite series of all time. Genuinely, it is legitimately up there with the Elder Scrolls. It's not up there with Sly Cooper, but it's up there with Elder Scrolls. As one of my, one of my more favorite series, right? Again, it's not up there with Sly Cooper. I fucking adore Sly Cooper so much. It's like Sly Cooper. I don't know why I was about to say Fable. I do like Fable. Actually, yeah, Final Fantasy is up there with like the Elder Scrolls and Fable, right? But like my favorite series of all time is like Sly Cooper, Uncharted, Infamous. Oh my god, Infamous is so good. To an extent, Skylanders. I like Giants, and Spyro's Adventure was it's okay. I haven't played any of the other ones. um but yeah. Oh fuck dude, I need to here's the thing. There were so many games there were so many PS3 games that I have on disc that I have not dumped because at the time I didn't think I would play them or want to, or not want to play them, but like with things like Disney Infinity and Skylanders, it was such a hassle to. Well, it still kind of is a hassle to have to, have all of the figurines on my desk. I really wish if there was a way I could dump that data directly onto my that character data directly on my PC. I would play it, or I would feel more comfortable dumping the games and having them take up that space on my PC. But since I have no idea how to do that, it's, Anyway, what are we going to do? I don't know how I feel about a PS1 game after looking at my library. Oh my god, you know what we're going to do? You know what we are going to... Oh, fuck, I just fucked up. Oh god. 1 second, I'm just going to throw that on the screen. Open source projector. I'm just going to... You know what we're going to do? We are going to play if this controller can turn off. There we go. I'm going to see if it needs to update. If it does, I'll let it update, but we are going to... I'm going to see if we can... If No Man's Sky is an option. But for now, we'll stick... I'm just going to... Actually, no, we're not going to switch categories quite yet, just because I don't want to switch categories until I know for a fact that Okay, let me open up No Man's Sky. Where's No Man's Sky? What the hell? Wait a minute. That can't be right. Let me just... I can take that down now. Okay, cool. What folder is this in? Okay. While this is loading, I will switch categories to No Man's Sky. It has been so long since I played this game. I am so happy that it got best ongoing game. It absolutely deserves best ongoing game, dude. This legitimately is my favorite this is my favorite, like, live service game. Genuinely. Like, No Man's Sky is my favorite live service game. If you have not played No Man's Sky, it's on sale right now for like $30 on Steam. And I'm sure it's on sale on like PlayStation and Xbox. It is such an amazing game. I love this game. This is legitimate, like I said, this is my favorite live service game. Within. All right. Okay, so I do have cross saves. That's good. Because I will say, I do really want to get this on PC, and the fact that it's on sale, that's really tempting. It's on sale for like, after tax, probably like $35. That's really tempting. And I'm fairly certain, obviously I'm signed in on PlayStation. I have my PlayStation account linked to the Hello Games cross-save services. Man. Just gonna make sure I wasn't muted. I'm sure I wasn't, but actually, you know what? While this loads, I'm actually gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Oh, that's perfect. Right as I go, right as I decide to go, of course it loads. Whatever. I'm still gonna get water. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's do this. Oh yeah, my Corvette. Yeah, what are my dailies? The nanites. Wait. Catch fish. Fuck that, dude. Oh, that's. I'm gonna take this actually. God, a very big reason I want to get this on PC is because playing with the controller is a fucking nightmare. Far more often than not, it is a nightmare. Okay. How do you can... Jesus. Okay then. Oh, approximate location, of course. Okay. Okay. Let's go and see what this has for us. Sick. Oh my god. Okay. What am I looking at here? Ammonia, okay.
Toxic protection falling.
Okay. Alright. What do we... It's getting... Okay. Jesus. Okay. How are we doing on fuel? Uranium, okay.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, it's 5. Okay, so it's 500. Okay. $700 away in the opposite direction now? What the fuck? Why? Okay, whatever. We're just gonna walk there because, like, I have a sneaking suspicion that the mission status goes back to wherever the approximate location is, and it just tells you to go back there. Considering the numbers get completely fucked up every time I try and use my ship to go there. And I guess I could just call over my ship if I really cared that much. I need oxygen.
Toxic protection falling. Technology
What is
recharge.
this? Nah. Whoops. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god. I thought it was a meteor. Oh my, could you imagine if this game had meteor showers? That would be so cool. Okay, we're gonna get into we're gonna need the cat scan edit for this because we're gonna need to make a very fucking quick getaway.
Toxic protection stabilizing.
So, I know that if we take this up here, we're probably gonna fail the mission because this requires us to Yeah, dig up buried treasure with the multi-tool. Need key fragments. Yeah, okay, so that's the main artifact box. If we take the again, let's not take the Gravitino ball until well after, or at least along our escape. And then we're gonna get the fuck out of here on the cat's game, because this is much more, is much better for fighting, much more suited to combat than general exploration. Damn it. Metallic elements. Okay, zinc. Actually... Wait, what am I doing? Not sodium nitrate, what is it called? Silicate.
Technology recharge.
Okay, ancient, that's one. Alright. It's probably down here. Okay. Got the 3 that we needed.
Technology prepared. Technology prepared.
The last Scornflax petals. Oh my fucking ear, dude. Oh my god. Okay. We're also going to take that Gravitino ball, but first let's at least call our Corvette. Again, this thing isn't built for combat, so we're going to call back down the Cat's Gambit.
Units received.
Nice. Damn. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay. Wiring room. Okay. We got what we came for. And our crew likes us more. That's good. Okay. Who here's ready for a fight? I know I am.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Let's do this.
Hostile scan detected.
What? Oh my god, they changed it so you gotta... Okay, that kind of fucks with my muscle memory. Okay, up is up now. That's... Okay. I'm actually gonna quickly change that. You can remap, can you properly remap controls now? Oh my god, okay. Maybe you could always do this, I don't know. Okay, you can't, oh, wait. Ship controls. Oh, now, okay, now it's perfect, okay, okay. Oh my god, what is it trying to... There we go. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Come on. God, I wish I could do way more damage. Come on, we got this. God damn it. There we go. Okay, this should be the final wave. Fuck. Okay, we gotta get out of this shit though.
Technology recharge.
Oh my god. Okay.
Technology recharge.
Failing brain. Okay. Here we go. This is it. Okay, actually, I am going to change my controls back because, like, this is... Whoops. I guess this is a bit more awkward than I expected. I could have sworn it was inverted previously, but whatever. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god, dude, why? Okay, no, I need to switch them back to inverted now. What the fuck? Why does the controls not feel good?
Technology recharge.
Oh my god. Okay, I need to... Oh my... I'm so glad that I'm in, like, a single-player offline session, because... Oh my god, okay. View... Yeah, I need to remap my flight controls, because... Oh my god, why... How do I unbind controls? Okay.
Shield down. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Oh my god. Why are you not going down? There we go.
Shield down.
So close. Oh my god. Nice.
Hostile ships defeated.
Okay, I'm definitely changing my controls to the default because it's currently even more awkward. Oh my god. All right. This is gonna be loud as fuck. No, it isn't. Very nice. Yeah, let's do this. I'm sure I already have, but... Yeah, okay. Alright.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
We'll keep the salvage data. As valuable as it is, we'll keep it. Okay. God, I'm fucking freezing. Holy shit. Okay. Let's go and sell what we collected.
Units received. Units received.
Okay. Part of me does want to get more weaponry, but at the same time... I might get this, actually. Or this, even. Actually, this... How do I make wiring looms again? Wait, what? Do I not have the recipe for a wiring loom? What the hell? 1 second, I gotta search this up. No Man's Sky. How to craft wiring loom. Sources. Wait, what? Is there no crafting recipe for the wiring loom? What the fuck? The only way to get it is through buying it. That's insane. Whoops. Should probably plug in my controller here. That's absolutely insane that the only way to get a wiring loom is by buying it. What the fuck, dude? And of course, it's not available for sale. At least not here. Okay, let's go to the... Actually, let's get some of our... We'll go and start some expeditions. I wonder how many expeditions I've actually sent my ships on. Okay, we could have gone on 3, but I feel like having extra ships is a better idea. More ships per expedition is a better idea than having multiple expeditions. Not to say that I don't think they could handle it on their own, I'd rather not take nearly as many chances. Okay, we need wiring looms and uranium, I believe. Or this close range weapon that would be good, that I believe will be very useful against. Oh, wiring loom, here we go. 3. We'll get 10. Just because, God knows, I will find more than a few uses for, like, more wiring looms. We need uranium as well. Where can we find that?
Units received. Units received.
There we go. I don't know why it stopped the pulse so far out. Jesus, what the fuck am I looking at? Let's find a part of the planet that isn't a complete shitstorm.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Nice. Try and do a scan here.
Extreme radiation detected.
How we do it on fuel, actually? Oh shit, I completely forgot this needed to be repaired. I could have sworn I had an ion battery. Oh my god, was it in my... Oh, it's in my Corvette, isn't it? Okay. That's... I mean, that's going to turn into a serious issue, but we'll be fine.
Radiation protection falling.
Come on. Oh my god.
Extreme radiation detected.
What? Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. What is Quicksilver used for? Actually, I'm going to search this up quickly. Actually, I might end our stream soon, but I'm going to just search this up. Quicksilver, No Man's Sky. Usage. Quicksilver Synthesis Companion. Okay. We'll see what he has to offer. Well, let's go to Quincy. Let's go see Quincy. Can I get in my ship? There we go. Fuck. Okay. You. Oh god. Okay, maybe. Yeah, maybe now would be a good time. I'll quickly see what he has for us, and then I'll end off stream because YouTube started to. Oh, is it all just decorations? That's a pretty cool cape. Okay, well. Okay, I think we're gonna end off stream here, though, so. When was the last time I saved? 9 seconds ago? Perfect, okay. I'm gonna end off stream here, so. Yeah.